Hi, my name is Joel Cooper. I'm an alumnus of the Newcastle Law School. In 2021, I completed the course Advanced Legal Research Project. Here are 3 things I wish I knew before starting my thesis. The first point is that a thesis is not merely a padded law school essay. What I mean is that an 8,000 to 12,000 word thesis that you would produce in this course is not merely a 4,000 word law school essay with extra padding and fluff. A thesis is a unique piece of writing in comparison to your typical law essay. Firstly, the thinking is different between the two. The level of depth of research and critical thinking in a thesis is elevated when compared to a typical law school essay. It is different to the typical law school 1200 word problem question, where you employ more of a direct thinking style, where you highlight the legal issues that arise in a factual situation, and then you apply the law in a forensic way to those facts. In a thesis, on the other hand, you are pulling apart a legal problem or area and going through all the lines of thinking and theory regarding that area. Your thesis, after consultation with your supervisor, may end up having a problem-solving element to it. But with a thesis, the word count is higher and you have the permission to really break down and understand the legal area. Whereas sometimes with a problem question, you take more of a cursory glance at some of the issues, or just disregard them entirely. With a thesis, you need to read broadly. You need to think critically on the legal issues, and then you need to construct a piece of writing that engages in deep analysis and reflection on the legal principles. The second thing I wish I knew was that the path to start and finish a thesis is a daily process. If you get wrapped up in the 12-week or so timeline for your thesis, the semester, you will get stressed and feel the pressure of that timeline. You need to think of the thesis as something you spend time on every day, even if it's 15 minutes, half an hour. That time you spend each day on your thesis might just be finding a few articles to read later, or saving down some website links that are relevant to your topic, or reading one article and taking something out of it. Every step towards the goal, and in this case, that's finishing your dissertation, counts. Every step towards the goal counts. Start your preparation and your reading early, and you will produce a strong thesis and be less stressed across the semester, which is very important too, especially at law school. You will also probably enjoy the process more from start to finish if you begin your preparation early. Remember that the thesis is not like a short law school assignment that you can leave to the last week before the due date. You will put yourself under immense stress if you take this path. Further, unlike some other law school assignments, a thesis is not a piece of writing in which you would start writing from the first hour you start working on it. You might actually find it beneficial to do some time reading around the legal area before you start any writing. Now, you should still take down notes of what you're reading and important points and things you can put into your thesis, good quotes, but perhaps don't start the actual writing of your thesis until you have a very strong plan of where it's going. By not starting your writing right at the start, this is beneficial because you can actually prioritize your understanding of the legal area and popular schools of thought before starting the written portion. The third thing I wish I knew. The thesis is a strong opportunity to challenge yourself and dip your toes into legal academia, even if that isn't where you want to go with your career. You may be disheartened regarding the thesis because it feels too large and only a few of your peers might be enrolled in it. See the thesis as a challenge to yourself. It is a highly worthwhile directed course to complete. It may be difficult, but the skills that you learn through the process and the piece of academic writing that you produce will be invaluable. The thesis at the end, you can attach to applications for consideration to show your writing style and even mention it on your LinkedIn. By completing the thesis, your skills of critical thinking and academic writing will increase significantly. You will find yourself mentally tired through the process because the thesis is demanding. Pushing yourself with this course will reap significant benefits for your legal thinking and writing. You will also be able to attach your thesis to any applications for jobs or further study. If you're about to start your thesis or are already on your way, I wish you the best of luck. Make sure to be in constant contact with your supervisor and check in with them when you have any unknowns or you're not sure what to do. They're there for you, and I'm sure they'll be able to help you to direct you back on a strong path. Good luck.